welcome to this Coming Soon morning program. Today we have a very important and interesting news about the things that will happen in Israel. It's about the visit that Ron DeSantis did to Israel, and he said that Trump will announce embassy move. But who is Ron DeSantis? He is an American politician who has been the United States representative for Florida's 6th congressional district since 2013. And he said during his visit in April that probably Trump will announce the moving of the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem between May or June. Let's listen to this news here. Florida Representative Ron DeSantis said on Tuesday, 27th, that U.S. President Donald Trump will announce the relocation of the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem when he visits Israel at the end of this month, May 2017. Fulfilling a campaign promise, he appeared to walk back Trump's planned visit. His first to the Jewish state coincides with Jerusalem Day. Did you listen to it? I'll repeat it again. Trump's planned visit, his first to the Jewish state, coincides with the Jerusalem Day, when Israel will celebrate 50 years since the reunification of the city under Israeli control after the 1967 Six-Day War. So it's his first visit to Jewish state. So DeSantis continues to talk about it, and he said, and he makes a question, what better time could there be to announce the relocation of the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem than when you are over here celebrating with our Israeli friends this very important 50th anniversary of the liberation of Jerusalem? So he thinks it's the best time. It's a kind of gift to Israel to say that the U.S. Embassy will be moved. Israeli officials confirmed on Tuesday, 27, that Trump's team is planning a visit on May 22 to 23. Jerusalem Day starts on the evening of May 23rd. The White House told the Times of Israel that it is exploring the visit, but did not flesh out any further details. And DeSantis added, I think the announcement of that trip is a signal that it is more likely to happen than not, and will send a powerful signal to other countries around the world that America is back and will stand by our allies and will not let folks cower us into not doing the right thing. It's really a serious and a strong statement, DeSantis said. DeSantis, who is chairman of the House Oversight National Security Subcommittee, has oversight on American embassies around the world. A Trump ally, he has been adamant the president will follow through on his campaign pledge. So it's really serious what he's saying here. In the month of April, the congressman visited Jerusalem, important sites, and told reporters that Trump would eventually authorize the relocation, or at least allow it to happen. Indeed, on that trip, he also predicted that the president would announce the move around the anniversary of the Six-Day War. So will it really happen or not? That's the question. And he continues. He's in a position where he's either going to follow his campaign promise, or he's actually going to have to sign this waiver. And I just think, knowing the president, he has been a man of his word. DeSantis said. I don't think that he's going to, on the same month where people here in Jerusalem are celebrating the 50th anniversary of Jerusalem Day, signed a waiver. I would bet that he would not do that, and he would announce that the embassy would be moving. Indeed, Trump's trip to Israel also coincides with an important decision he will have to make on whether to move on the status of the U.S. Embassy in Israel. Congress passed a law in 1995 mandating the embassy to be moved to Jerusalem, but allowed the president to exercise a 6-month waiver on national security grounds. Every president since then, including Barack Obama's predecessors, George W. Bush and Bill Clinton, signed such a waiver every 6 months. The last waiver, signed in December 2016, expires at the end of May, now 2017, when Trump will have to decide whether to sign it or follow through on his campaign promise and allow the change. Oh, that's really serious. Are we going to have a change, a relocation of the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem? Time will show us. But listen, it's very important here. The move would be a highly symbolic gesture, valued by Israel as confirmation of the city as its capital, but strongly opposed by the Palestinians and the Arab world. So that's real. Times of wars and rumors of war. If Trump really signs that the embassy will be moved, so you will see what is going to happen, because the Arab world has said that if Trump relocates U.S. embassy to Jerusalem, they will set up a war to Israel. They will attack Israel. So you have to wait for what is going to happen now, May and June. And Trump has always done what he had promised during his campaign. And DeSantis says that as he knows the president, he will confirm what he said in campaign. Hard times are coming over this planet. Times of war and rumors of war. And now I have a question for you. So, are you prepared to the rapture? Because we are very close to it. The rapture is at our hand, is on the corner. How is your life with Jesus? Are you walking the straight path, or you are doing what the world wants you to do? It's up to you. Jesus is coming back very soon. The rapture is very close to happen. And we have to see how is our life with God. The world is facing a very difficult time, disturbing time, war time, violence time, crimes time, and during tribulation time, things will be worse than we have seen now on television, at internet, and newspapers. The violence will dominate all the world. We can see that happening in Venezuela, and in Brazil, and Middle East, and now a war between North Korea and the USA. So that's the mirror of what will happen during tribulation time. So be prepared with your life in the altar of God, with your life in the presence of God, because Jesus is coming back very soon. So be prepared. God bless you too much.